Hey, it's Brian Terrian here from the Disability Digest. And this video, I'm going to review the proposed budget from the Biden administration for the year 2023 for the Social Security Administration. The intent of this is to, in my opinion, is to resolve some of the problems that Social Security has. And I'm in hopes that this information that I'm going to share with you and the highlights that I'll go through with you will help those of you that are trying to get your disability benefits to have some expectations and better understand what to do, and especially for those of you that are receiving disability benefits or will be receiving disability benefits. There's some key information that, in my opinion, you must know about in here to help you keep your disability benefits. All right, so first of all, I want to review some of the challenges that Social Security disability has, and that's the first thing. That I'm going to go through some numbers, and I'm going to give you some action steps at the end to help you get and keep your benefits. I've been doing this work here at the Disability Digest since 2006, and currently we have 173,000 members, and we've serviced, had been blessed to have the opportunity to service people and help them keep, and maximize their disability benefits over the years. But I can confidently say that this has been the most challenging time for disability applicants and potentially disability recipients because of the state that we're in, one, communicating with Social Security, and two, the emphasis that's being put on disability reviews. So I'm in hopes here that our work that we do will help you again get your benefits approved faster and certainly help you keep them. All right, so first of all, on those going through the approval process, I'm going to address that first, followed by those that are receiving or will be receiving benefits second. Here's what's gone on. Since COVID started in the last 2 years, the Social Security disability applications have dropped off. This is 1.8 million in 2020 and 1.8 million in 2021, and you'll see the numbers have been higher. And so the reason for that, according to those at Social Security, is in large part because the Social Security offices have been closed. And how Social Security works to process cases is they have what they refer to as local offices in states. Some states have several. And the local offices deal with the initial application and the reconsideration phase. So if your initial application is denied, in all but 10 states, you go on to the reconsideration. And these are the respective approval rates for each that are also in the proposed budget, but those are actual statistics. So when COVID started in 2020, I think it was March of 2020, they closed the offices and they remoted the workers. And that slowed down the workflow. And some mail has been unopened even in many of these offices for months. I don't know exactly how long. And the reason why this has caused a problem is the mail still went into the central office, scanned, and the workflow was dispersed out to workers. And what that did is it slowed the process down because they didn't have their normal processes of workflow. And so that and staff shortages and other reasons have caused a lot of the cases out of the 1.8 million that have been put into the system, they're stuck here. They usually have decisions in like 5 months, but we see cases that are at the 12, 14, 16 months, still haven't had a decision. So there's a lot of cases that are bottlenecked right here, right? Now the next is, if they get through this, then they go to another Social Security office. They go to Office of Hearings and Operations. And These cases that get to this level actually have done well. I think I have over here, this is the wait time, and I'm going to put this link below the video as well as all of them. But if you look here, this shows you the respective office: Albuquerque, New Mexico, 10 months, Albany, New York, 6 months. In pre-COVID, it was common to see 24 months. But because there's so few cases coming through the initial and reconsideration, and the judges are at home working still, they can go through more cases at home, and there isn't as many cases to do. So the wait time for a hearing is low right now. However, there's like this building tsunami effect of cases once, as the offices at this time of recording here have just opened up, that workflow would be pushed through. I expect we're going to see those go back up, and they're going to potentially be short-staffed here, and part of the budget is for hiring. So the problems that have been with the workflow and their phone system and staffing. When the workers are asked to go back into the Social Security office, these regional office workers, a lot of them really didn't want to do that. So I view that's part of the problem. So that's the problem that we have. Now, realistically, there is a budget increase of 14%. That this is proposed, and this is proposed for 2023. So in advance, I don't see any magic bullet here, because although it's an increase, it'll be the most amount of money spent on the Social Security Administration. It's in 2023, and if it takes place then, when will the problems be solved? Who knows? Will it be 2023? Will it be 2024? If it works or not. So I don't want to be a buzzkill. I just want to be a realist in helping you understand the challenges that you have right now that you need to navigate through as an applicant or recipient. So I'm going to go through some of the key things in the budget. And if this budget will be below the wherever you're watching this or associated with it, so you can come through and have a look at it. And I'm just going to go to page 19 to start. This is one of the key pages that I feel we should talk about. And what they're expecting this year for disability applications is a little over 2 million, and then for 2023, 2.5 million. So you think about it, we're up from 1.8. So there's going to be more applications going into the system. And why do I bring that up? Well, this budget is increasing, like maybe 700,000 for actual personnel. So I don't see a whole big bump in staffing here, and there's going to be more cases into the system. So my message to you, as it is consistently, if you're going to apply for disability and want to get approved, make sure you do it right, and so that everything is there, it's accurate, and your case stands out. Okay, so that's just one one tip on the application side. Now down here is the program integrity right here, which is a little misleading. But the integrity program is Social Security disability reviews. And if you're a Social Security disability recipient and you're under full retirement age, you can be reviewed. And they review you to see if you still qualify, in their opinion, to be paid your Social Security disability benefits. And the reviews happen. They weren't going on so much in the past, but if we look over here, you'll see that they've been increasing from 1.6 million to 1.7 to 1.8 million, so on their way up. So the last budget that I reviewed in August of 2021 had $1.7 billion allocated to this program. So if you're a disability recipient, or going to be, Please follow the information that we provide you in our videos as a member, and the benefit protection program that we offer our members, so that you can stay in your pay status if you want to keep your disability benefits, okay? Because they're the real deal. And I'll explain why they're doing this. Okay, so on page 178 of the budget is the driving reason why we, in my opinion, why we're seeing the increase in the continuing disability reviews. Now you can come down and of course read through this, but this is really the key right here, is for every dollar they spend, they're getting an $8 return. So, and this is a method that they're using to save money and have people taken off of their benefits. Now, certainly maybe some that are back and ability to work and do that, but whether you are or whether you're not, the point is that you need to prove the three key things to keep your benefits: that you've been going to the doctors, and you've been treated for your limitations, and you still have limitations that prevent you from being able to work. So that's the key thing. So some of the other points that were in this that were interesting, I'll just talk about them, is that the video hearings appear to be something that's going to be around either video or a phone hearing, and there will be in-person hearings offered again, but we'll see what this happens. We can't control the budget, I don't believe. What you can do is control your own actions. And so my two takeaways from this, the best advice that I can give for those of you that are applying and for those of you that are recipients, is first of all, if you're receiving your disability benefits, the best thing you can do is stay out of trouble, and so that you do not have to have any interaction with Social Security. Your check will get there every month, and we put out information weekly on this, but the tips are, it's great to work, but make sure you stay within the limitations, and make sure that you are following what you need to do according to your award letter, so that your treatment is in line with allowing you to keep your benefits. Just two real simple straight up tips. If you're going through the disability approval process, I would encourage you to take the path of least resistance. That's the simplest thing that I can say. What is the best way for you to put the best application together in the system so that it's going to stand out, so that you can get approved in the shortest period of time? Because the wait times are atrocious. Maybe you don't need the money right now, and that's, you know, and that's a whole different deal. But those are my two tips for you. So here's how we can help you here. At the Disability Digest, we provide a membership. There's no charge for it. And these videos are big picture, you know, concepts that we cover, but for a customized approach to help you get your benefits, keep your benefits, maximize your benefits, we encourage you to join us as a member, and I'm pointing below because there'll be a link below or somewhere around this video where you can complete an evaluation or update us if you haven't lately, and we can provide you with a customized approach based on your situation to helping you get or keep your benefits, and that's the best way for us to be able to help you, because there's no two situations alike. You know, from conditions to age to work history to where you live, there's so many different variables, and we've learned so much and collected so much information that just there isn't, the shotgun approach just doesn't really effectively work. I appreciate you watching the video. You're welcome to just continue doing this, but if you really want our help, we're here to help you, and that's how we can do it. So I hope you find this budget review helpful in helping you get your benefits, keep your benefits. If you like the work that we do, which we hope you do, share the video. Let others know about it. Make it a great day. Stay tuned for more. This has been Brian. from the Disability Digest. Thanks.